What would Lenin do? Betray his anarchist allies, no doubt. Oh yeah, NPC Porky. Lenin wasn't like a full-blooded fascist. He was just a revisionist and a traitor to the cause. You know, Stalin. Now Stalin, if ever I saw a fascist, and a revisionist, and a traitor to the cause. What about Trotsky? F Trotsky. Offing him was the one good thing Stalin did. F that guy. Trotsky would have been just as bad. Trotsky was literally like assisting in the backstabbing of anarchist allies and writing propaganda pieces for Lenin on his behalf on the necessary of like curtailing expectations and getting rid of workers' rights. He was fucking evil. He was so fucking evil, and he was evil, he was spineless, and he was a snake. I think he was much more snakish than Lenin, I think, in terms of like, well, maybe if Lenin had been the... maybe if things had gone a different way, he would have been less snakish. I don't know. It could be like a product of the environment. I'm not really sure. It's hard to say. Why do people in the UK like him? You mean, why are there so many Trotskyist groups in the UK? I don't know. Don't join Trotskyist groups. Anybody... Here's a general rule. Don't join with any political movement that is named after a guy. Don't do it. You will never do anything. That's not how it works, okay? You can be informed by an ideology, but never join a group that like labels itself a Maoist group or a Trotskyist group or, you know, whatever the fuck else. Marxist-Leninist group, don't do it, okay? Like Marxist? Yeah, I don't think you should. I think that socialist and anarchist and communist groups are fine. I think that if you're calling yourself a Marxist, you've basically given up on the idea of selling your ideology to other people. Like, I'm not saying Marxism is bad. I think it's good. But in like a day, like think about it. Like, plant your feet firmly in the grass. What do you think the likelihood of a Marxist party taking off is? You know, like, it's just the practice of like adhering, you know, political groups to the names of people who have written theory or whatever. It's very, very strange. There's nothing wrong with liking those, you know, those people who have written theory or been in leadership roles or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. What if we name it after a woman? Well, don't do that. Is communism much better though? Well, right now in practice, no. But socialism, sure. Socialism, democratic socialism. I don't know. Just a matter of like getting across to people. Socialism is named after John Social though. Ah, fuck, you're right. What's the difference between communism and socialism? Well, Marx didn't really have a meaningful definition between the two. He just kind of referred to like higher or lower order communism. You know, in practice, like there's no strict definition for any political term, but I think that most people nowadays talk about socialism as a workers' state that is decommodified, i.e. not market driven, and, you know, is a democracy of the people, you know, controlled by the workers. A proletarian state that has been decommodified. Whereas communism also has the stateless, classless, moneyless additions. Now, obviously, in practice, no application of an ideology is ever that clean. Like capitalism, for instance, is an ideology dictated by the application of market policies, in part, you know, market policies, the divergence from feudalism. You know, there are a bunch of things you could use to describe capitalism. We undeniably live in a capitalist system, but we also have lots of decommodified systems. There are plenty of things the government controls or that are handled like in a decommodified fashion through taxes. So does that mean that we're in a mixed economy? Yes. But then everything is a mixed economy, right? So in practice, it's more about the like tendencies. It's more about the like best fit that you could apply to you know, any given country. Is everything a centralized economy? No. Is everything a mixed economy, though? I mean, to an extent, I guess. So market socialism isn't socialism? I mean, it's not full socialism. That's why it's market socialism, right?